Hello, I'm Professor Bruno Martins. I'm from the University of São Paulo, Brazil, and I'm going to show you now the TNM staging of esophageal cancer. So the TNM staging for cancer is a combined effort of the EHGC and UICC. For esophageal cancer, the latest version is the 8th version of 2017. This is the original article. It's free to get online, and I encourage you all to take a look at. So regardless of histology, all esophageal tumors arising in the cervical, thoracic, or abdominal esophagus share the same criteria for TNM staging. This also applies for those tumors involving the EG junction that have an epicenter within 2 centimeters of the EG junction. So those tumors with an epicenter more than 2 centimeters are classified according to the gastric tumors, TNM. So this is the schematic representation of the TNM staging, but first I would like to take a closer look in the T category. So TIS is a high-grade dysplasia defined as malignant cells confined to the epithelium by the basement membrane. So those tumors that invades the basement membrane, goes beyond the basement membrane and invades the lamina propria are classified as T1A. So T1A invades the lamina propria or muscularis mucosa. Those who goes beyond muscularis mucosa as classified are T1B, invades the submucosa. And the T2 is those tumors that invades the muscularis propria. T3 invades adventitia. T4 invades adjacent structures. And they are classified as T4A, tumors invade the pleura, pericardium, azygos vein, diaphragm, or peritoneum. And T4B is the tumors that invades aorta, vertebral body, or airway. Now we have the N staging. So N0 is no lymph node invasion. N1, 1 or 2 lymph nodes. N2, 3 to 6 lymph nodes involved. And N3, 7 or more lymph nodes. And the M staging, M0 no metastasis, M1 distant metastasis. So it's also important to know the grade category, especially for early tumors. So G1 is well differentiated, G2 is moderately differentiated, and G3 poorly differentiated. And then we have the TNM staging. So it's a little bit different for adenocarcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma, and is a little bit complex, especially in the early stage, T1A, the stage T1, T1B, 2, 1B, but normally N3 or M1 goes to the stage 4. T4 also goes to stage 4. 4B is metastasis. And there is complex division, especially here in the early grading. I all encourage you to take a look at. The squamous cell carcinoma is also important, the location of the tumor. So L is the lower third of the esophagus, U is the upper third, and M the middle third. So it's different than the adenocarcinoma. And of course, this also applies in the survival curve rate. So it's a little bit different from adenocarcinoma and squamous cell cancer as well. And what is new in this 8th version of the TNM is that they added the post-neoadjuvant pathologic stage group. This is represented by a YP in front of the TNM. And the clinical stage group, what's classification before the treatment decision. before you have the final pathologic examination. So there's a different classification here, and also they have different survival curves that it's available on that on the original article. That's it. Thank you.